Imagine a sound you can't escape, a low, persistent hum that follows you everywhere, in your home, during the quiet of night, even with your ears covered. But here's the strange part, only about 2% of people can hear it. This is not the plot of a horror movie, this is the real-life mystery that has haunted the residents of Taos, New Mexico for decades. First gaining widespread attention in the early 90s, the Taos Hum is described as a persistent low-frequency noise that's often compared to a distant diesel engine, idling just out of sight. But unlike ordinary sounds, this one has some bizarre characteristics. Those who hear it, often called hearers or hummers, report that it's not just the sound, but sometimes a physical sensation, and covering your ears doesn't help because the hum seems to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. But this is not just an interesting acoustic curiosity. For those who hear it, the Taos hum can be genuinely debilitating. Many report suffering from headaches, nausea, sleep deprivation, and chronic fatigue because the hum simply won't stop. One resident poetically called it the frequency of love. It's just there, like gravity, but for others, it's a source of constant anxiety and discomfort. And perhaps most frustrating of all, when hearers try to record the sound to prove that they are not crazy or imagining things, nothing might be registered. The hum is completely undetectable by microphones and scientific equipment. The mystery became so prominent that in the early 90s, a major collaborative study was launched involving multiple prestigious organizations, including Los Alamos National Laboratory, Sandia National Laboratories, and the University of New Mexico. Researchers surveyed approximately 8,000 Taos residents and found that about 161 people, again, that magic 2%, could hear the hum. They installed sensitive monitoring equipment to measure the sound, seismic activity, and electromagnetic fields in the homes of those who reported hearing it. The results, after extensive testing, absolutely nothing unusual was detected. The equipment picked up no mysterious sounds or vibrations that could explain what these people were hearing. The only finding was slightly elevated electromagnetic fields from power lines, but nothing significant enough to explain the phenomenon. The scientific community is particularly interested in two biological explanations. First, what's called spontaneous autoacoustic emissions, sounds that are generated by our own ears that most people don't notice, but perhaps some are unusually sensitive too. Second, a rare form of tinnitus that behaves differently from conventional ringing in the ears. In fact, a 2016 study published in the International Tinnitus Journal identified what they call forced interactive hums, or FIH, internal sounds that can actually interact with external noises and head movements in ways that ordinary tinnitus doesn't. The researchers found that for about 73% of hearers, the hum displayed unusual behaviors, like forming beats with external sounds or disappearing during head rotations. But Taos isn't alone in experiencing this phenomenon. Similar mysterious hums have been reported worldwide, from the Taos Hum in Indiana to cases in England, Canada, and New Zealand. In fact, it's estimated that approximately 2% of the population worldwide may experience these mysterious low-frequency sounds. What makes the Taos Hum particularly famous is that it was one of the first to receive formal scientific investigation, and it remains one of the most documented cases. But when science has no easy answers, imagination rushes in to fill the void, and the theories surrounding the hum get creative. One popular theory points to secret underground military bases, specifically the infamous dumps. Could the hum be the vibration of massive machinery, ventilation systems, or even energy generators from a hidden facility beneath the desert? And of course, the hum has seeped into pop culture, inspiring episodes of The X-Files, being referenced in shows like The Doctor Who, and serving as the inspiration for creepy horror shorts. It's a concept ripe for storytelling because the mystery is, in itself, the perfect plot. So, where does this leave us decades after the Taos Hum first entered the public consciousness? The mystery endures a perfect storm of environmental triggers, human biology, and psychological perception. The Taos Hum represents that fascinating intersection between subjective experience and objective reality. For the 2% who hear it, the sound is undeniably frustratingly real. For science, it remains a frontier, a reminder that some of the most profound mysteries are not in the distant stars, but in the very air around us. It forces us to ask, what is reality? Is it only what we can collectively measure, or does personal, unverifiable experience hold its own truth? Perhaps the true mystery isn't just about identifying the sound source, but also understanding the complex relationship between our environment, our bodies, and also our perception. The Taos Hum challenges us to question what is real when our personal experiences can't yet be verified by instruments. So, what do you think? Have you ever experienced something similar? A mysterious sound that others just couldn't hear? Share your stories in the comments below and subscribe if you like the content.